In Melbourne, and they're off and running. They've broken a good line too. And first out, Flighty Affair on the inside. Magic View and Lovers Road showing some speed. With those is Mountain High and Redanza going around the outside. First Flight comes up. They negotiated okay. Magic View, the grey, with his nose just in front outside Lovers Road. Redanza back and neck on the outside, 3 out. 2 or 3 further back, Flighty Affair as they go to the second. A length further back, then Mountain High, 2 to Mockamaster Brigari, and they're followed by on the inside Grey Sovereign. Going forward now, Gold Draw from Scottish Rebel, and last of all the Arabian. Came by the 800 in the first round, and Magic View has pulled its way to the front, but they're only cantering along. Lovers Road is second, a half then to Redanza, 1.5 Flighty Affair, 1.5 then to Mountain High. They're followed 2 lengths off now by Gold Draw, who goes up 6th on the outside of Mockamaster, 1 then Brigari, Scottish Rebel 3 up. On the fence is Grey Sovereign, and 2 last of all the Arabian. About 2,350 to go. Coming around the top turn, there are 3 flights down the home straight here. And the leader is Magic View, the grey. Big fellow, he's out in front, about 1.5 lengths in front of Flighty Affair, who goes up outside Redanza, and Lovers Road tucked away 4th on the fence as they come to the first of 3. The leader shifted out a little. Flighty Affair hit it pretty hard. Lost ground, now back on track. Magic View cut back to the rail. The leader 1.5 lengths, Redanza, Lovers Road. Flighty Affair is 4th on the outside from Mountain High. Mockamaster the rail from Scottish Rebel. 2 further back, Gold Draw. A couple of lengths in Brigari. Grey Sovereign and the Arabian last of all. He's left the fence now, Magic View, with a lap to go. Pushing up inside in Redanza, the 3rd of 3 down the straight. Here they come to it. On the inside, Redanza probably just out-jumped the grey Magic View, is inclined to reach for it. They got 2 to Lovers Road, 1 then to Flighty Affair, a half further back than Mountain High. 2 further back, Scottish Rebel, Mockamaster from Gold Draw, and then Grey Sovereign, Brigari, and the Arabian last of all. 1,600 out. There are 3 flights down the back. They're on the circle, and Redanza on the inside, and Magic View outside him, and they haven't gone hard. They're 2.5 in front of Lovers Road. 1 then Flighty Affair, 3/4 into Gold Draw, improving 5th up on the outside of Mountain High. Scottish Rebel back in the middle, 2 to Mockamaster, a half then Brigari, 1 to Grey Sovereign, the Arabian last of all. Magic View going up outside Redanza, and out a little between them, 1,300 to go. First of 3 down the back, and Redanza out jumped Magic View, landed 3/4 in front. 2 then to Lovers Road, a half to Gold Draw's gone up to be 4th. 1 further back, Scottish Rebel, 1 to Mountain High, and 2 further back in the race, then Mockamaster as they go to the next. They're followed by Brigari outside him. Dropping out now is Flighty Affair, and Grey Sovereign, the Arabian, have pulled around him. 950 out, the 3rd of 3 down the back. Redanza in front now, 3/4 to Magic View, still having a crack at him. 2 to Lovers Road, enjoyed the favours. 2 lengths into Gold Shot, 4th on the outside of Mountain High, locked away now 5th. Then Scottish Rebel, and further back in the race, Brigari pulled deep from Mockamaster, Grey Sovereign. Magic View has another crack at Redanza coming down the side. 2 flights to get over. 700 out. Magic View went to Redanza now. 2 lengths further back, Lovers Road called on. Grey Shot outside him from Brigari, and then back to the inside. Mountain High will have to wait for some luck. Around the turn, Magic View took the lead from Redanza. 2 to Grey Shot, Lovers Road, and then back on the inside is Mountain High, the second last coming up. They're in the home running, 350 out. Magic View and Redanza together from Grey Shot, coming at them on the outside. Over the second last they go. A few of them scrambled over it. Grey Shot's got up to Magic View. The 2 greys, they settle to fight it from Brigari, Lovers Road, and now getting up on the inside is Mountain High. Grey Shot with a great leap at the last shot, 2 in front, and there's 1 down pretty badly at the last, and that's Brigari. Grey Shot got away, running on Grey Sovereign from Mountain High, but Grey Shot too good. Down to the line, Gold Rebel, 2.5 Grey Sovereign. 3rd home on the inside is Mountain High, and then Magic View. Behind those, Lovers Road, further back, Mockamaster, then Scottish Rebel, Redanza, and last of all in the race would have been, of the main bunch, the Arabian, and tail right off here, Flighty Affair. Now, a bad...
8 Gold Draws, 670, 210, 4 Grey Sovereigns, 650, and 5 Mountain High, 220.
Clip from one as he went down, Jamie. He's conscious, but out on his back. Okay, it's 8 Gold Draw. Gold Draw first, number 8.
To pay $6.10 to even on Super Tab, 4 Grey Sovereign, $6.10, and 5 Mountain High to return $2.40. Let's update the first on the program now in Brisbane. Race number 1.
Racing this time, All the Rage jibbed and missed it by more than a length, and Triumphal, one of the best to jump away. Figaro out well, so is Pajika. Multimedia is hunting up on the inside looking for the lead, and then Sybil followed a length further back by our banker. Shelley are next to last, and All the Rage another couple of lengths away. Figaro leads the way down to the 800, about a length and a half now on Pajika. 3rd Multimedia. Triumphal 1 out, 1 back. 4th and 2.5 Sybil. A length of the favourite, our banker, a bit over 1 Shelley, and 3/4 All the rage the outside. Approaching the 600 marker and Figaro joining Pajika. They go stride for stride. Triumphal sitting a length behind them. Third, Multimedia being scrubbed along, followed by Cybele. J.A. Cassidy riding quietly on Our Banker. Two behind the favourite, Chelier and All the Rage. He's pulling wide on Our Banker now as they straighten up, and Pajika and Figaro a length on Triumphal and Cybele. Multimedia the inside, and Our Banker starting to warm up. Here comes the big fella. Down to the 200 metres, and Our Banker and Cybele race to the lead together with Our Banker. Ahead in front from Cybele. Our Banker a neck clear of Cybele, and then All the Rage, and Our Banker is going to be too good. First up from a spill. First up for his new trainer, Johnny Morris. Our Banker too good for Cybele. All the Rage third. Then came Triumphal in company with Multimedia, Chelier, Pajika, and in a packed field going over the line, Figaro close up last.
1 Our Banker 280, 130, 2 Cybele 190, 4 All the Rage 370.
250 and 130. Number 2 Cybele 210, 2 class horses of the race, and 4 All the Rage has paid $2.80. By table limit from Courteous, raced by P.J. Greenwood, D.B. Scott, Dr. R.A. Abood, Mrs. B.V. Maddox, J.R. Mellon, W.J. Muller, and Dr. M.V. Coppelson. First start since the 5th of October last year when he ran last in the Champion Stakes.
Yep. Desert Mistral away nicely down on the inside. Lavolta began only fairly and getting back as Kids, and also Kensington Palace can't go early. Heavenly Surprise and on the outside Costella with Soda Girl are the leaders now. Melody easing back fourth, and then Desert Mistral outside at Lavolta, 2 further back in the race than Hit and Giggle. Inside at Kensington Palace, and Kids is last of all around to that first turn. Heavenly Surprise and Neck Costella, 2 Melody third on the inside of Soda Girl fourth. 1.5 Lavolta fifth on the outside of Desert Mistral. 1.5 then to Hit and Giggle from Kensington Palace. Kids last of all coming down the side. Heavenly Surprise inside Costella at the 650. They're 2.5 in front of Melody. Soda Girl outside it. 1 further back in the race. Hit and Giggle went around Lavolta. Desert Mistral on the fence. Kensington Palace back second last, and Kids last of all. Around the turn 450 out now. Heavenly Surprise near the fence. 1/2 in front of Costella. 2 further back Soda Girl. Melody trying to push out. Desert Mistral's got right up on the inside with nowhere to go and had to check. Lavolta as well back, and Hit and Giggle down the centre with Kids, and Kensington Palace back to the rail. Melody hit the front. Here's Kids out wide with Hit and Giggle. Further back Kensington Palace followed by Lavolta. Melody shot away though. Winning break here. 2 or 3 in front now from Kensington Palace. Kids on the outside, but Melody wins easily. Scores about 2 or 3 lengths. Good go for the Miners. Kensington Palace in the centre, Lavolta and Kids on the outside. Behind those Desert Mistral, no luck in the home straight. Further back Hit and Giggle. Then a gap Costella. Well back Heavenly Surprise. And near the tail is Soda Girl.
Number 4, Malinti at $7.40 and $2. 1 Kensington Palace in a photo, $1.70 for the Miners, with 7 Lavolta, $2.30. 3 Kids, $1.80.
Okay, on the Super Tab 4 Malinti, 6.42 even. 1 Kensington Palace, 1.60. 7 Lavoltas there at 2.70, or 3 Kids, $1.70. Moving up Canberra, Brisbane.
Is right again. They're off this time. Mon Prince immediately drops out to last, and the early leader Greenbacks narrowly from On Air. Not much speed in the early stages from Punt and Grey Marger. A couple of lengths to Quest for victory, and about a half length to Mon Prince on the inside as they gallop down towards the course proper near the 1100 metres, and On Air poking through on the inside now runs to a clear-cut lead from Greenbacks. 2 or 3 lengths away third Punt, about a length to Grey Marger. 3/4 to Quest for victory, and a length and a half Mon Prince. Coming down the side and approaching the crossing at the 850, and On Air under restraint by little John Marshall leads the way. It's On Air about 3/4 to a half length on Greenbacks. They're absolutely trotting. 3 or 4 lengths to Punt, about 3/4 to Grey Marger and Quest for victory, and 2 lengths further back is Mon Prince. Down to the 600 in this order, and On Air, the hot pot, leads the way a half length on Greenbacks. 2.5 lengths further back comes Punt, closely attended by Grey Marger on the inner. Quest for victory next to last, and still whipping them in Mon Prince, homeward bound. And the odds on favourite On Air, about a head clear on Greenbacks. On the inside, Grey Marger, and Punt to the outside. 250 to go. Marshall's gone for the persuader on Air. How much is left? Greenbacks is making a real race of it with On Air and Punt third. Grey Marger can't go on. On Air is finding plenty. She's shifting her ground. Greenbacks again making a lunge. On Air and Greenbacks. On Air does a shade too well, and it's On Air about a head to Greenbacks. Third Punt, then Grey Marger, Mon Prince, and 6 Quest for victory.
3 On Air to pay $1.90, $1.30 on Super Tab. 5 Greenbacks, $3.40, and no third for 1 Punt. In New South Wales, $1.70, $1.20 for the winner, $3.50 for second.
And no third tote for number 1 Punt. Shifted to ground a bit over the last 100 metres. On air, she's by Mi Prefido from Kaoru Flight, trained by Anthony Cummings for his wife Bernadette. RS and N. Miller, Ms. N.R. Hofbauer and E.A. McBride, and ridden by John Marshall. The speed quickened up over the last 600 metres there. It'll still be well outside the record. 1:24.19. 1:24.19. Rimsky holds the class record, 1:21.4.
Brilliantly, actually, and Manhattan Von out wide and Rockefeller and Slider away quickly. Almirada and Portland Prince are going to get well back, and Emigrant getting up on the inside. Emigrant led now Manhattan Von. Clan has gone up third. They're followed further back in the race. At the head of the others now by Tango's Lad. Out deep is Rockefeller, followed by Felix the Cat. Slider getting back, followed by Truoka. Almirada back to the inside, and last of all Portland Prince. Up to the bend they race. Emigrant led Manhattan Von, 2 to Felix the Cat and Clan. Then Rockefeller, Almirada back to the inside from Truoka when they straighten up. 400 metres to go now, and it's Emigrant about a length. Manhattan Von there, 3 or 4 in front of Almirada, Felix the Cat, Rockefeller, Clan, then Slider, and further back Portland Prince. But Emigrant hard against the fence. A good length in front now from Manhattan Von, 3 to Almirada. Then further back is Rockefeller, but Emigrant keeps the rail, comes away. Almirada after it late, but Emigrant too good. Emigrant wins a length and a half to Almirada, who closed rapidly late. 2 to Manhattan Von third. A gap then Rockefeller from Slider, Felix the Cat. A long gap then to Clan. Portland Prince never came into it. Then Tango's Lad and Truoka last of all.
2 Emigrant, 440 and 180. 6 Almirada, 170. 1 Manhattan Von, 330.
2 Emigrant Super Tab, 451.60. Number 6 Almirada to pay 170. 1 Manhattan Von, 320. Back to Michael at the Canberra Racecourse.
Yeah, it's all happening, Paul, isn't it?
Certainly is.
Racing this time, he jumped reasonably well, Whistle Up. It was a great start. Armadale flew out and leads a half-length Misty Dawn, who's going to race Armadale for the lead, Winning Hand third. And then Steel Switch around Monet's Cove, 2 lengths to Pragmatism, 2.5 to Persian Flyer. Nearly 2 lengths Super Monarch, and Whistle Up had dropped out last, down to the 750. And Misty Dawn goes to the lead, 3/4 Armadale, a length the Winning Hand, 1 Steel Switch. Monet's Cove over on the rails, followed closely by Pragmatism, Persian Flyer, 2.5 to Super Monarch, and 3 lengths to Whistle Up. It's Misty Dawn the leader. Up to the corner and rounding same. It's Misty Dawn, 3/4 of a length. Armadale, Winning Hand is third, followed by Steel Switch. Monet's Cove lost a little ground as they swept into the straight, and on top of the rise, Misty Dawn and Armadale race 2.5. Steel Switch, and then Winning Hand and Monet's Cove, followed by Persian Flyer. At the 200, it's Armadale and Misty Dawn stride for stride. Steel Switch is coming at them on the outside, and Monet's Cove warming up. Monet's Cove is finishing fast. So too Steel Switch, but Monet's Cove gets there. Monet's Cove from Steel Switch and Persian Flyer along the rails. And then came Whistle Up, who made up many lengths in company there. Back behind the place getters, Misty Dawn, and then Super Monarch. Armadale knocked right up, and the last couple, Pragmatism and Winning Hand.
8 Monet's Cove, 410, 150. 9 Steel Switch, 361. Persian Flyer, 410.
Has just been able to win, I'd say. Number 8 at 410 and 150. Lost a little bit of ground as they came up to and around the home corner. Maybe when they sprinted, he just couldn't quite go with them at that stage. But by gee, he warmed up over the latter part. And Monet's Cove, Kevin Moses going through the centre, and has been able to win from Steel Switch and over on the inside, Persian Flyer. On the tote in New South Wales, number 8 has landed some nice bets, 410 and 150. Number 9, Steel Switch, was 370, and number 1, Persian Flyer, at $4. 891 official, 891. The winner by Monongahela from Lush Gypsy, a 4-year-old chestnut gelding. Turned out a treat by Bill Mitchell for Mr. K.Y. Lim, and ridden by K. Moses, feeding number 9 Steel Switch, a brown gelding, 6 Switch in time, Telly, Mark Murph, Corliss, Brian York, and number 1 Persian Flyer by Persian Heights from Ella Karina, bay gelding, 6 Gay Waterhouse, Chris Muntz, and number 5 Misty Dawn finished just behind the place getters.
One of the first out, I Love Kiev. Bounced in front here from Mighty Way away very well today. On the outside of those, when they settled into stride, would have been Yates and Starado. Now, Mighty Way's outside, I Love Kiev. Starado 3 out third. 2 further back, Del Sol just behind them today from Yates, and they're followed by Happy Star, the fence, 1.5, then Bush Tack. Sentry Flag, Belzevere on the inside, just starting to ease back a little, and Malice last of all, 800 out. And the leader, I Love Kiev, 1.5, Mighty Way, 1 to Starado. Then Del Sol outside, Happy Star, the rail, and racing wide as Yachts. Malice right off the track. Further back, Belzevere. They're followed by Mushtak and Century Flag last of all. I Love Kiev 2 in front. From Mighty Way at the 550 metre mark, a length and a half, Happy Star. Then Del Sol, and further back in the race to the outside, Yachts. Into the straight, I Love Kiev in front. 2 lengths to Mighty Way. Happy Star up on the fence. A length and a half further back, Del Sol, and they're followed by Yachts. I Love Kiev hard against the fence. 2 in front of Mighty Way. Happy Star pushing out, going after the leader now. A gap then Del Sol. It's Happy Star after I Love Kiev from Mighty Way. Happy Star grabbed the front. Mighty Way coming at it from I Love Kiev. Happy Star in front near the line. Happy Star scores. Happy Star scores 3/4. I'd say Mighty Way second, a nose in front of I Love Kiev. A gap Del Sol, Century Flag, Malice, Belzevere, and then Yachts. Further back, Storado, Mushtak, and it's last of the pack.
Number 1, Happy Star, 870 and 240. 7, Mighty Way, 130. 6, I Love Kiev, 270.
And on the Super Tab, 1 Happy Star, 870, 250. Number 7, Mighty Way to pay 140. And number 6, I Love Kiev, $2.30. Correct weight, the Gold Coast. As we go back to the Canberra Racecourse, here's Michael.
We're off in the 4th event here at Royal Randwick, and Clearfield Lass got the best of the start. Come Spring out pretty well, and the same for Love's Avenue. Going up on the inside is Hippopotamus, and then Planet Green, closely attended by Glitzy on the outside of Rising Above. A couple into Extra Bubbly and 3 lengths to Golf Circuit. As they gallop down to the 1100 metres, and Love's Avenue goes to a clear-cut break of 2 lengths on Come Spring ahead. 3rd, Clearfield Lass on the rails. Another length and 3/4 to Planet Green. After 1 then to Hippopotamus, closely attended. A length away by Glitzy, and then Rising Above as the speed is slowing noticeably. Extra Bubbly second last and tacking on Golf Circuit. 700 metres left to go, and Love's Avenue making play. About 3/4 of a length on Come Spring. A couple away, 3rd, Clearfield Lass. And then Planet Green at Clearfield Lass's girth. 2.5 to Hippopotamus. A length further back, Glitzy, and 2 to Rising Above. Second last, Extra Bubbly, and 3 lengths to Golf Circuit. At the tail of the field, they're on the corner. They've got 400 metres left to go, and Love's Avenue leads them around the bend. More than a length on Come Spring. Planet Green 3rd, Clearfield Lass. Little Cameron Swan is trying to push into the clear, not having much luck, and down the outside, Glitzy, and then Rising Above. Hippopotamus getting right up on the inside, and Golf Circuit is sweeping down the outside. Love's Avenue, Come Spring, Hippopotamus, Golf Circuit, and Glitzy. Glitzy and Golf Circuit, they'll battle it out. Glitzy, Golf Circuit got there from Glitzy and Rising Above. Then Come Spring, Love's Avenue, Clearfield Lass. Not much luck in the straight from Hippopotamus and Extra Bubbly and Planet Green, the last 2. Terrific finish. Golf Circuit's won it.
2 Golf Circuit, 420, 170. 1 Glitzy to return 230, and 7 Rising Above 150. Treble on 3, 8 and 2 to return $34.40.
Some great racing out here at Royal Randwick this afternoon. The winner, Golf Circuit, by Groucho from Oh Honestly, a brown mare 5, trained by Rado Bulgin down at Maruya for Mr. J.R. Peed, a brown mare 5, Groucho, Oh Honestly, and Raymond Shane and Bradley Pengelly fought out the finish, and Raymond Shane proving just a shade too good. And it's a developed print for 2nd and 3rd, resting between numbers 1 Glitzy, 230 by Zophany from Vane Carly, a bay mare 5, Mal Gerard, Brad Pengelly, and 7 Rising Above. It's snaked right up on the inside, and actually the nose is a lot closer on the slow-mo replay than what it appears to the naked eye. And Rising Above's by Carpstad from On the Rise, a chestnut mare for Jack Denham, Jim Cassidy. Time for the race was 1:24.76. That's 2.66 outside Snowtastic's class record on a fast track, and Golf Circuit's win takes her overall record to 38 starts for 14 wins, 7 seconds and 4 thirds. And certainly Shane has found the key to this particular mare. You let her drop out of her races and then just wait and wait until they straighten up, and then boom, go for the lick of your life. And she got there in the last couple of bounds. Now, whilst awaiting this very close finish for Miners, and of course the full 6 superfecta placings.
They've come away in a fair line. Centrix Coal Tar away okay from Top Gun. Out to Tiller away well near the inside. Tallura Touch began smartly out deep on the track and going through Damascus Road. Now Damascus Road, Centrix, Tallura Touch from Coal Tar deep out to Tiller 5th behind them. Then Grand Andre from Top Gun. Further back Festival King, Grey Alex. Then Sea Rhythm. 3 wide on the outside, Dendy Park from Take or Leave It, Silver Neon, Cornwall King. At the 1200 metre mark they race, and it's Damascus Road pushing up to lead now from Tallura Touch and Coal Coltar. Caught 3 deep the outside. They're followed 2 lengths now to Grand Andre. Further back is Centrix, and they're followed by Top Gun out a little wider. Back in that division. 1 off the fence out to Tiller. 1 to Grey Alexa, Half Sea Rhythm. 2 then Take a Leave at Dendy Park. A gap Silver Neon, Festival King, Cornwall King. 800 out now, and the leader is Damascus Road. A neck in front. Coltar across now second. Tellura touches third. Fourth is Grand Andre the Rail. They've pushed up again, and Coltar again out 3 deep. 2 to out to Tiller running fifth. 1 to Grey Alex. Then Top Gun, Take or Leave at Centrix, and back to the inside Silver Neon from Sea Rhythm. On the turn they race now. Damascus Road from Tellura Touch and Grand Andre. 2 further back as Coltar got a little wide around the turn, and out to Tiller back in the centre. On the inside Damascus Road tackled by Tellura Touch. Grand Andre trying to get out. 2 to out to Tiller coming home well. Coltar's gone from Take or Leave It, and Grey Alex is running home well. Damascus Road in front. Grand Andre can't get out. Tellura Touch going after Damascus Road. Then further back Grand Andre late again with Take or Leave It. Damascus Road just in front. It's fighting back again. It's in front now from Tellura Touch, and Damascus Road scores from Tellura Touch. Grand Andre third, I'd say, with no luck, and then further back Take or Leave It. Further back then Silver Neon. Behind those in the race is Grey Alex, pulling up quickly Tellura Touch after the line, followed by Out to Tiller. Dendy Park, Sea Rhythm. Further back Cornwall King, Centrix. Then Top Gun, and Coltar was caught wide most of the race near the tail.
Number 12 Damascus Road, 23.60 and 5.10. 9 Tellura Touch, 2.20. 13 Grand Andre, $6.30.
12 Damascus Road, $22 and 5.20. Number 9 Tellura Touch, 2.10, and number 13 Grand Andre to return $6 even. Now it is correct weight the previous on the program in Adelaide on 284, moving up in
6.52, they're off in Brisbane.
Monica began well, so too did Laminia. Bowl Chief and Mighty Golden Altrista just behind them, followed by I Like Him in defence. And Let's Rendezvous went to the tail of the field. Laminia went to the front, to the back, to the 1600, led by a length and a half to Altrista, going to second. Super Dane third, wants to over race on the inside of Monica. I Like Him's going to have a tough run. He's trapped out 3 deep and no hope of getting in at the moment. Mighty Gold's beating up in the middle on the fence. Bowl Chief, Let's Rendezvous second last, and on the fence to fences last of all. To the 1200 metres mark they run. Laminia is the pacemaker. Second Altrista the outside. Super Dane third the fence. Monica in fourth position. Then came Bowl Chief inside. Mighty Gold, and I Like Him. Oh, he's having a horror run. He's out of no man's land. A length and a half to the fence on the inside of Let's Rendezvous. Around the top corner, 900 metres out from the judge, and Laminia the pacemaker. Pelling had her going along 3 parts of a length to the Anniversary Cup winner Altrista. Super Dane third the fence. Monica in fourth position. Bowl Chief is next on the inside. Mighty Gold between runners. I Like Him deep. Let's Rendezvous second last. Defences last of all. At the crossing, 600 metres to go. Laminia just in front of Altrista. Monica going up to make a line of 3. Super Dane on the fence behind them. Then Bowl Chief, Mighty Gold, I Like Him. Let's Rendezvous coming to the outside, and then defence. To the 400 metres mark, Laminia is the leader. Altrista in second spot. Now Super Dane called upon, followed by Monica. I Like Him and Let's Rendezvous on the extreme outside. Bowl Chief looking for a run, but Laminia kicked away inside the 200. Altrista second, then I Like Him, followed by Super Dane, but Laminia in front with 100 to go. Look at the run of I Like Him. He's chasing home strongly, but Laminia beat I Like Him, and even though beaten, the run of the day. Third home in the race was Altrista. Then came Super Dane, followed by Let's Rendezvous, Defence, and Bowl Chief, Monica, and tailback last, Mighty Gold. Oh, look, you hate taking anything away from a winner, but what about the run of I Like Him? Holy smokes. And he still kept going. 4 Laminia. Mick Pelling, $6.82. 3 I Like Him, $1.90. 1 Altrista, $2.80. 4, 3 and 1. The numbers after the exhibition handicap. Well, Mick Pelling's been having a bad trot of late, but he's back to win a black type listed race at Eagle Farm today in Laminia. He took this mare, and she's for sale tomorrow too, down at the Gold Coast. There's a sale down there tomorrow, and she's going under the hammer, Laminia. And gee, I'll tell you what, she's going to bring, whatever she's going to bring, she'll bring an extra 10,000 tomorrow, because that's her second black type win. So when she goes under the hammer tomorrow, I'd say she's going to bring a bit of money. Second, I Like Him. I tell you, he's an amazing horse. Amazing. And Altrista third.
And the small field of geldings is off and running. The early leader, Laysan from Locomotive Breath, and wider El Castano, We Say So fourth, and fifth the Inside Ultimate Power, a length and a half to Magic and a length to Barrow. It's Laysan just in front of Locomotive Breath out of the straight, however. El Castano wide out. I think Raymond Shane wants to lead on Locomotive Breath. Over the crossing at the 2,000 metres, Locomotive Breath on the outside, shading Laysan, and third is El Castano. Then We Say So, followed closely by Ultimate Power, 2 lengths to Magic and a half length to Barrow. Well, Laysan's rider, he was obviously going to hold the lead at all costs, Brian York, and up past the 1800, it's Laysan, about 3/4 to a half El Castano, now getting closer to Laysan. Locomotive Breath another 3 back third, and then We Say So, Ultimate Power, 2 lengths to Magic and ahead to Barrow the inside. Working to the back of the course, and the 7 runners within about 8 lengths of one another, and down towards the 1500, the leader Laysan, he's really keen to go, he's pulling fiercely, 3/4 El Castano. Going up wider out is the Canberra horse, We Say So, and as they race down the back of the track, is Voss going to go to the front on We Say So? It joins Laysan at El Castano, 3/4 between the leaders, 3 to Locomotive Breath, ahead to Ultimate Power, the fence, 2 lengths to Magic and a length and a half to Barrow. They head along past the 1100 metres, and We Say So gets to a narrow lead from Laysan. Then comes El Castano, 2 lengths to Ultimate Power, Locomotive Breath, and now Larry Cassidy is moving forward on Magic, who's the tote favourite in New South Wales, and last of all is Barrow, beaten off as they come over the 850 crossing, and We Say So a half length clear. Laysan second, third El Castano, Magic is wider out, then Ultimate Power, Locomotive Breath, and 5 or 6 lengths to Barrow, who's under the whip. Down towards the 600 metres they gallop, and it's Laysan again going to the lead narrowly from We Say So, El Castano, and the deepest is Magic, a length to Ultimate Power, waiting for the run through from Locomotive Breath, given full rein now by Dye, and forget about Barrow. Into the straight they travel, Laysan in front of We Say So, Magic joining in from Ultimate Power, Locomotive Breath on the extreme outside and dropping off El Castano. 250 to run, Magic hits the front now, Locomotive Breath is going after Magic, they beat off Laysan, Ultimate Power can't sprint quickly enough. Magic and Locomotive Breath, it's Magic, Larry Cassidy, Locomotive Breath, Raymond Shane Dye. Magic will not give in, Locomotive Breath won't reach him, and Magic a short neck to Locomotive Breath, and the winner notches up the hat-trick. Third Laysan, then Ultimate Power, We Say So, El Castano, and Barrow's another 150 metres further away.
1 Magic Super Tab, 3.52 even. 5 Locomotive Breath, $2. No third for 3 Laysan.
Duel with Locomotive Breath over the last 200. He had umpteen chances to get past Magic. Locomotive Breath, even with 4.5 kilos pull on him, but he's back now, Magic, to some sort of form that he displayed very early in his career.
Race 6 Canberra, late scratching 1 Willow's Rhythm at 3.02 on Vet's advice. Race 6 Canberra, 1 Willow's Rhythm, a late scratching 3.02.
For number 3, Laysan. The winners by Deputy Governor from Country Touch, Neville McBurney, the trainer for K. Kurtz, V. Peter, I and D. McKay, beating Locomotive Breath.
He handles the wet track good.
Off and running now. Century Affair bounced quickly. Laudamio a bit slow to get going, and Damascus Dawn threw a head up and settled out last. Meccano pounced straight to the front from Spectrum, settling down from Magic Turn, wider out. Further back, Miss Impetuous, Love and Glory. Queen's Rule on the inside, followed by Impulsive, then Gilded Saint. Just drifting back on the inside now, Century Affair from America. Further back After Dark, Laudamio back second last. Damascus Dawn last of all. 8.50 out. Magic Turn took over now, led by a length. Meccano won then to Spectrum.
Second print, Adelaide.
Further back then on the inside, Queen's Rule from Miss Impetuous running fifth. Then Love and Glory. Further back in the race then came Gilded Saint, followed by America. Impulsive 4 out. 2 further back Laudamio. Century Affairs got well back with After Dark, and Damascus Dawn last of all. Magic Turn turns for home. 2 in front now from when they straighten up Meccano. And then Queen's Rule there, followed a fair way off them by Gilded Saint. Century Affair back to the fence, then Spectrum. Impulsive, Love and Glory, and a mile back Laudamio. Magic Turn hard on the fence. 2 in front of Meccano. Queen's Rule. They've cleared out from the others, but down inside the 180, Magic Turn 3 in front. Queen's Rule trying hard. Meccano struggling from Century Affair, but Magic Turn all the way is holding Queen's Rule, and Century Affair, and Magic Turn wins 2 lengths. Second Queen's Rule, a neck away third is Century Affair, a gap to Gilded Saint, who ran fourth, then Spectrum, Impulsive, Laudamio. Then Meccano dropped right out from Love and Glory. A long way back then Damascus Dawn, followed further back by America, with After Dark last of the main bunch, bar one tailed off Miss Impetuous.
7 Magic Turn, $8, $2.60. 2 Queen Drill, $4. 5 Century Affair, $2.70.
On the Super Tab, 7 Magic Turn to pay $7.80.